Haunted Arcade's 3 Creepy Legends. Welcome to our channel, where we dive into the darkest corners of the world to bring you spine-chilling tales. Tonight we journey into the echoing halls of haunted arcades, places where the flashing lights and joyous sounds mask a sinister history. We have something truly eerie for you, 3 creepy legends from haunted amusement arcades horror stories. So, dim the lights, sit back, and prepare to be terrified. Imagine yourself stepping into a dimly lit arcade, the air thick with the smell of stale popcorn and anticipation. You navigate through a maze of flashing lights and the sounds of digital beeps and chimes, searching for the perfect game to test your skills. But as you glance at the reflection in the glass screen of a vintage Pac-Man machine, you notice something unsettling in the periphery of your vision. A pair of eyes, cold and menacing, stare back at you from the reflection, framed by a grotesque painted smile, the chilling visage of a clown. You quickly spin around, heart pounding in your chest, but there's no one there, just the empty aisle of arcade cabinets and the faint echo of what sounded like sinister laughter. This, my friends, is the chilling tale of the Phantom Clown, a malevolent entity said to haunt arcades across the country. Witnesses describe a spectral figure, dressed in a tattered clown costume, its face a horrifying mask of white paint and a blood-red grin. He appears as a fleeting glimpse, a reflection in the dark glass of an arcade cabinet, only to vanish when you turn to confront him. Some dismiss it as a trick of the light, a figment of an overactive imagination fueled by the adrenaline rush of arcade games. But others, those who have felt the icy breath of the Phantom Clown on the back of their necks, know that it's something far more sinister. They speak of an overwhelming sense of dread, a sudden drop in temperature, and the lingering scent of decay that clings to the air long after the apparition disappears. It's said that the Phantom Clown is drawn to places of amusement, feeding off the energy and excitement of the crowds. He lurks in the shadows, watching, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal himself to unsuspecting victims. Many believe he was once a performer, a clown whose tragic end left his soul tethered to these places of amusement, forever seeking an audience for his twisted brand of entertainment. Others whisper of a darker origin, of a malevolent entity that assumes the form of a clown to lure the innocent into a false sense of security, before revealing its true, horrifying nature. Whatever the truth may be, the legend of the Phantom Clown continues to send shivers down the spines of arcade-goers everywhere. It serves as a chilling reminder that even in the most brightly lit and joyous of places, darkness can lurk in the shadows, waiting for its moment to strike. So the next time you find yourself in an arcade, lost in the thrill of the game, take a moment to glance over your shoulder. You never know who or what might be watching you from the reflection in the glass. But the Phantom Clown isn't the only entity said to haunt the neon-lit aisles of arcades. There are whispers of cursed games, machines imbued with a malevolence that extends beyond their digital displays. Games that can bring misfortune, despair, and even death to those who dare to play them. In the heart of a bustling arcade, nestled among the flashing lights and the cacophony of sound effects, there lies a machine shrouded in an eerie silence. Its once vibrant paint is now chipped and faded, the metal dulled with age. This is no ordinary pinball machine. This is the legendary cursed pinball machine, a relic of a bygone era, whispered to be a conduit to something sinister. It sits there, shrouded in shadow, its once vibrant display darkened, as if the machine itself is holding its breath, waiting for an unsuspecting soul to tempt fate. Legend has it that the machine was once a prized possession of the arcade's original owner, a man named Arthur, who poured his heart and soul into his establishment, creating a haven for gamers and dreamers alike. But tragedy struck when Arthur, in a desperate attempt to save his failing arcade, made a deal with a shadowy figure. The price: his soul bound to the very pinball machine that he believed would save his beloved arcade. As darkness consumed Arthur's soul, the pinball machine became a vessel for his anguish and despair, transforming into a cursed object. Those who dare to play the cursed pinball machine often find themselves plagued by a string of misfortunes ranging from minor inconveniences to life-altering events. A lost wallet, a sudden illness, a freak accident. The severity of the misfortune seemingly linked to the player's score, each point pushing them closer to the brink of disaster. Some believe the machine feeds off the negative energy of its players, growing stronger with every losing streak and frustrated groan. They say the ghost of Arthur, trapped within the machine, delights in the misery he inflicts, his tormented laughter echoing through the digital soundscape of the arcade. It's said that if you listen closely, you can hear the faint cries of Arthur begging for release from his digital prison. The machine has become a macabre legend, attracting thrill seekers and skeptics alike, each hoping to test their luck against the curse or perhaps catch a glimpse of Arthur's tormented soul trapped within the machine's glowing circuits. But be warned, the cursed pinball machine is not a game to be taken lightly. It is a gamble with fate itself, where the stakes are higher than just a high score. Are you willing to risk it all for a chance to beat the curse? Or will you become another victim of the cursed pinball machine? Your fate forever intertwined with the tormented soul trapped within. The choice, my friends, is yours. But choose wisely, for the cursed pinball machine is always watching, waiting and listening for the clatter of its next victim's game. But the arcade holds more than just cursed machines and spectral clowns. There are whispers of a presence that wanders the aisles, a restless spirit forever bound to the place where he spent his final moments. A presence that challenges those who dare to enter his domain. Chapter 3. The Ghostly Gamer. They say that when the arcade lights flicker and the pixelated ghosts on the Pac-Man screen dance a little too erratically, it's him. The ghostly gamer, forever young, forever trapped within the digital realm he loved in life. This is the story of Jake, a young man who lived and breathed arcade games. His name, a legend etched on the high-score screens, a testament to his unparalleled skills. To Jake, the arcade wasn't just a place to hang out, it was his sanctuary, his escape from the harsh realities of the world. But one fateful night, tragedy struck. As Jake attempted to beat his own record on his favorite arcade game, his heart, pushed to its limit by the excitement, gave out. He collapsed, his lifeless hand still clutching the joystick, his face illuminated by the game's flickering light. Now, legend has it that Jake's spirit never truly left the arcade. He remains a digital phantom, forever seeking to reclaim his title as the ultimate gamer. Some say he's trapped, unable to move on from the place where he felt most alive. Others believe he's there to guide new players, to share his passion and skill with those who enter his domain. But there are those who whisper of a darker side to Jake's spectral presence. They say that Jake, in his spectral form, challenges players to beat his high scores. Those who accept the challenge often find themselves in an intense competition, their fingers flying across the buttons, their focus razor sharp. But the game takes on a sinister twist. The lights flicker, the game glitches, and the air grows heavy with a cold, unseen presence. They say that Jake manipulates the game, making it impossible to win. Those who fail to beat his score report feeling a cold hand on their shoulder, a whisper of defeat in their ear. Some even claim to have seen Jake's reflection in the screen, his eyes glowing with an eerie light. His laughter, they say, echoes through the empty arcade halls long after closing time. Is it a warning, a taunt, or simply the echoes of a young man's spirit, forever bound to the place where he felt most alive? Whether you believe in the legend of the ghostly gamer or dismiss it as a spooky tale, one thing is certain. The next time you find yourself in an arcade pushing for a new high score, remember Jake. Remember the passion, the dedication, and the chilling reminder that sometimes, even in the face of death, the game must go on. So, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open the next time you enter an arcade. You never know when you might encounter the ghostly gamer, ready to challenge you to a duel for digital dominance. Thank you for joining us on this eerie journey through haunted amusement arcades. The next time you hear an arcade beckoning with the siren song of skee-ball and air hockey, remember the legends we shared. Remember the phantom clown lurking in the reflections, the cursed pinball machine waiting to claim its next victim, and the ghostly gamer forever challenging players to a digital duel. If you enjoyed these creepy legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling stories. We have so much more to explore together. Until next time, stay safe and keep your eyes open for the unknown. Sweet dreams, and remember, sometimes reality can be far stranger and scarier than fiction.